The Oak Grove Hydroelectric Project began generating electricity along the Clackamas River in 1924. But there isn't a dam on the Clackamas that supplies the water to power this plant. The water that turns Oak Grove's turbines begins its journey at Timothy Lake, 11 miles northeast toward Mount Hood. From Timothy, water flows down the Oak Grove fork of the Clackamas River into Lake Harriet. From here, the water enters a 9-foot diameter pipe for the remaining 6.5-mile trip to the Oak Grove powerhouse. The pipe winds its way through remote forests, meadows, and mountains until it reaches Frog Lake, where it eliminates uneven surges of water. There are about 2 miles left before it makes the final 900-foot drop to Oak Grove. The 6.5 miles of pipe running through the wilderness have to be inspected on a regular basis. So PGE workers have been walking the pipe for nearly 100 years. Randy Wallert, second-generation hydro maintenance employee, is one of the people currently doing this job.
We walk it twice a week to our FERC license. Looking for leaks, main thing's leaks. Because if something blows loose in here, you're going to have a catastrophic landslide somewhere. You know, this water, there's a bunch of water. Even though it's quiet and it seems peaceful, there is a ton of water going through that pipe right now. And just checking our lines, our power lines, all of our assets, making everything's not getting degraded or breaking down. Along the way, there's 12 air valve houses, and they're all on the high points of the pipe. Then you go in there, you check the air valve because there's a seat in there, and you want to make sure that's sealed so there's no water leaking out. But you're just checking for, make sure the air valve's not leaking and the communications, the phone's working, and just the general shape of the building. Well, when we walk the pipe, we walk it Mondays and Fridays. It's about 5 hours for me, 4.5, 5 hours.
In 2015, traction material was applied to make the pipe walk safer.
Yeah, recently we had a contractor come in and they put this whole nice coating on there. And you can see today the pipe, it's dry, it's pretty tame. But if the wind wasn't blowing and it was a little bit warmer, it'd just be sweating. You'd look and there'd just be water constantly running off of this pipe just from the vapor in the water vapor in the air. But now we got this nice traction surface, so you can actually look around a little bit more and do your job safer.
Work has also been done along the pipeline for the benefit of the wildlife in the area.
Well, we come through like 5 years ago and we put in, the big animal crossings. I think we got like 7 of them put in here for the deer and the elk to go across and, the big mammals. But then lately we've been putting this burlap across, putting a cover over it. That's to help the salamanders, the mice, and all the critters, gives them a chance to cross.
And there is an abundance of wildlife to be seen.
I see a lot of deer, a lot of black-tailed deer. They're pretty prominent in this part. I've seen probably 20 bear in all my walks, but you see them certain times a year, and that's kind of a bonus. Seen a handful of cougars and a lot of bobcats, eagles, about everything that crawls through these woods. I've got to see them. That's like the cherry on the topping to me, is being out in the woods. If I'm not working, I'm usually out here running around anyway, so it's nice getting paid to do what you love. And I do. This has always been home to me up here.